Hello friends, how are you? Welcome back again to my channel and I am Ashik. Let's continue the series on Python. We have talked about many operators like assignment operators, logical operators, arithmetic operators. Today I am going to talk about the bitwise operators. So this video will talk about bitwise operator. In one of the previous video we will talk about binary formats and this video will use this binary format here. We have 6 different operators which is bitwise operators. Basically we are talking about bitwise operators in this video. One is complement, second one is AND, third one is OR, fourth one is XOR, fifth one is left shift, and the sixth and last one is right shift. So let's talk about the complement. Complement sign is called tilde sign or tilde sign. So how can you get the tilde sign? The tilde sign is present in the below of escape button in your keyboard. You can find there. So let's try. Complement 12. If I press enter, what will happen? Let's check it. What is this? Minus 13. Why it gives minus 13? Let's calculate. Actually complements means it basically reverse your number. That means it reverses your binary formats. Like if you say complement 1, it will give 0. Again if you say complement 0, it will give you 1. That means all time complements mean reverse your binary digit. So let's do with 12. I am going to find the complement of 12. First I need to convert it binary. That will be 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, and 0. It is the binary format of 12. If I complement this 12, what will happen? It just reverse the digit. So after reversing the binary digit of 12, we will get the complement of 12. That means 1, 1, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1, 1. So why this is minus 13? So let's calculate again. So in your system, if you want to store negative value, you cannot store directly negative value in your system. At first you need to convert it positive value and then you can store the negative value in your system. So how can I store the negative value? With the help of 2's complement, we can store the negative value in our system. So what is 2's complement? 2's complements, we have a formula of 2 complements is 1's complement plus 1. That means after getting 1's complement, you have to add 1 with the 1's complement and you will get the 2's complement of your given number and that will be a negative value. So let's calculate again. Let's convert binary format of 13. So 13 will be given you 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, 1. This is the binary format of 13. I have need to 1's complement of 13. So I will get 0, 1, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1, 1. It is the 1's complement of 13. I have need to add 1 with the 1's complement. It will give 1, 1, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1, 1. Look, this number is 1's complement of 12, which I got before. That's why the complement of 12 given you negative 13. As a programmer, you have to clear all the concept. If you don't have the concept about this, and you can follow this video and learn something here. So not only 12 and 13, you can try at your home. That means your homework is the complements of 25, complements of 45, and let me know the answer in comment section. Next one is bitwise AND. If you remember in a previous video, you will remember about the logical operator AND OR, AND and OR. So we are going to use here bitwise and bitwise OR. We are not going to use AND because AND is the logical operator, but we are going to use the bitwise operator here. So where we will use the ampersand sign, which is denotes the AND operator. Let's check it. 12 ampersand 13, it will give 12. Why it gives 12? If you remember in a logical operator of AND, then you can find, and if you remember of this table, when you will get the both condition will true, then you will get the output is 1. That means when your input is 1 and 1, then you will get the output is 1 in the logical AND operator. So let's calculate it. Why the bitwise operator AND is give 12? I calculate 12 ampersand 13. So remember the 12 binary format will be 0 0 0 0 1 1 0 0, and the 13 will be 0 0 0 0 1 1 0 1. So I am going to add this number, that means AND and this number. So when the AND operation, what will happen? Let's check it. It's 0 and it's 1, then it will give you 0, and it will give you 0, and it will give you 1 because both are 1, and this will be given 1 because the both are 1, and the rest one will be 0 0 0 0. That means this is the binary format of 12. That's why in the bitwise operation 12 and 13 we will get 12. So now it's time to check the bitwise OR operator. The bitwise OR operator denoted by pipe sign. From your keyboard, just above the enter button, you will get the pipe sign. So guess what will be the output if I press enter? So before pressing enter, let's check. So the binary format of 12 and 13 is like this. If I perform the OR operation here, what will given it? I can get 1 0 1 1 0 0 0 and 0. What is this? This is the binary format of 13. So the output will be 13. That's the bitwise operator, which we calculate about the bits. That is why it is called bitwise operator. So when we use ampersand, that will be AND bitwise operator, and when you use pipe sign, then it will be the bitwise OR operator. So now let's talk about the bitwise XOR operator. So simply we can say XOR will give you, when the input will be both are 0, then you will get 0. If you one input is 1, then the output will be 1. That means when you get the odd number of 1, then you will get the output 1. But when you get the even number of 1, then it will give you 0. So it is the bitwise XOR operator, which is denoted by cap sign. With the help of cap symbol, you will get the XOR operator. Let's try it. If I simply say 12 XOR 13, then it will give you 1. Why it gives 1? Let's calculate it again. Binary format of 12 is 0 0 0 0 1 1 0 0. Binary format of 13 is 0 0 0 0 1 1 0 1. So let's the perform of XOR operator. It will give you 1 because the odd number is 1. It will give you 0, it will give you 0, it will give you 0, and rest of all are 0. So it's give you only 1. That's why when I perform the XOR operator between 12 and 13, it will give you 1. So I hope you cleared the operation of bitwise AND OR and XOR operator. So let's try the different number. If I 25 and 45, it will give 9. How it gives 9? it is your homework. Again I perform bitwise OR operator between those numbers. It will give you 61. How can I get this 61? It is also your homework. Please do it at your home. If I perform XOR operation between those numbers, it will give 52. But how can I get 52? I don't know. You have to calculate it. Now it's time to talk about the left shift operator. So let's try to check left shift operator. What does mean by this? If I say 10, this sign denotes the left shift operator. I can say the 10 will left shift with 2 bits. And what will the answer? It is giving 40. But how can I get 40? Let's calculate it. The binary of 10 is 1010. So let's imagine we have a box, and within the box we have the digit of binary of 10, and there is another box. There will be another box after the binary digit of 10, and between those box we have a point or dot, and imagine we have zeros in the last box. We can say 5, or we can say 5.0. We can have more 0, or 65. We can write 65.000. We can say like this. When we work with left shift operator, that means our 10 will shift to the left side and we will get 2 bits because we are shifting 2 bits. So when we talk about the left shift operator, then the 10 will be shift 2 bits in the left side. That means the bit will be like this and it's get 2 bits more, and after that you will get the dot. And what is the number of this? So let's calculate it. 2 to the power 0, 2 to the power 1, 2 to the power 2, 2 to the power 3, 2 to the power 4, 2 to the power 5. So let's calculate only 2 numbers. 2 to the power 3, that means 8, and 2 to the power 5 means 32. If I add those numbers, then it will give 40. That's why when we left shift with 2 bits of 10, then I will get the 40. So now we will talk about the right shift. If I right shift with 2 bits of 10, then it will give you 2. So how can I get the 2? So in left shift we are gaining bits, but when we talk about right shift we are losing bits. So how can I lose the bits? The binary format of 10 is 1010 dot some 000. If I shift with 2 bits, then I will get 10.10. That means I will lose 2 bits, and after losing 2 bits I will get only 10, that is 2. That's why when we operate with the right shift with 2 bits of 10, then we will get only 2. So when you do scientific calculation, this will useful there. So that's all about the bitwise operator, and that's it from this video. I hope you like this video and I enjoy this series. Let me in the comment section, and don't forget to subscribe my channel. Thank you.